headlines on Lunar New Year's Eve. The organizer of the disastrous Lionel Messi match is offering angry fans a 50% refund. Hong Kong prepares to welcome the Year of the Dragon with reunion dinners and all-night transport services. And US President Joe Biden criticizes Israel's offensive in Gaza as over the top.
There's some consolation for thousands of football fans who trudged out of the Hong Kong stadium last Sunday, angry and disappointed because their idol Lionel Messi did not play in a friendly match. They will be given a 50% refund by the organizer Tatler Asia. Messi blamed an injury for his no-show, but local and mainland fans who paid up to $5,000 were outraged when the Argentine World Cup winner turned up for his U.S. club Inter Miami in a game against a Japanese side in Tokyo just 3 days later. Following the fiasco in Hong Kong, Tatler decided not to apply for a $16 million subsidy from the government. The organizer is set to lose $43 million after the partial refund, details of which will be announced next month. It would have earned $13 million if Messi had appeared. The football legend's participation in the Tokyo match felt like another slap in the face, Tatler said. The government welcomed Tatler's move, but urged Inter Miami to provide reasonable explanations for Messi's appearance in Tokyo. Also applauding Tatler's offer was the Consumer Council, which received 1,300 complaints. The partial refund was a consensus reached in a meeting this morning between the consumer watchdog, the organizer, and the Culture, Sports and Tourism Bureau. Lawmaker Michael Tian wrote on Facebook that a 50% refund is the bare minimum. He advised Tatler to scrutinize future contracts with football clubs. Maisie Mok, Cable News.
Just hours before the rabbit hopped off to make way for the Year of the Dragon, families across the city gathered for the reunion dinner. But those who met in restaurants had to dig deeper into their pockets as many eateries raised prices because of higher costs for ingredients and manpower. Still, restaurants were fully booked. Those who welcomed loved ones at home prepared by shopping this morning. This wet market in Kowloon City was packed, with many customers buying chicken, which symbolizes prosperity and good luck. This woman opted for a live chicken instead of a frozen one. I will still buy it even if it is more expensive because it's the Lunar New Year, she said. The stall owner noticed more customers today, but business was not as good as before. Some people have left to spend the holidays outside the city, she added. Vegetable prices have gone up by 10 to 20% due to the cold weather, this vendor said. She noted that in the past, people began buying ingredients for the reunion dinner at least 3 days before the festival. But this year, most people waited until yesterday, causing her takings to drop by up to 40%. This woman was ready to fork out $2,000 to host her reunion dinner, and went shopping for chicken, fish, and shrimp, items that symbolize good fortune and happiness. Janice Low, Cable News.
Vendors in Lunar New Year flower markets across Hong Kong, including the biggest in Victoria Park, are watching the clock. They hope to pick up as much business as possible before the Year of the Dragon arrives at the stroke of midnight. Flower vendors in Mong Kok were disappointed this afternoon, saying the gloomy weather had affected sales. This vendor noticed that more people were looking for flowers in the lower price range because of the poor economy. Like many Hong Kongers, Chief Executive John Lee purchased flowers today. He visited a flower market in Sha Tin and spent around $500 on orchids and lilies. A Accompanied by Home Affairs Minister Alice Mack, Lee took the chance to chat with residents. This girl asked the chief executive how she could be like him. In response, Lee said, "You should be better than me." In a video message, Lee and his wife wished Hong Kongers prosperity and hoped that their dreams will come true in the new year. He said the dragon signifies nobility and good luck, and Hong Kong will nurture fresh vitality and prosperity in the coming months. Maisie Mock, Cable News.
Traffic in Kowloon Bay was disrupted after a turntable ladder collapsed on Kai Cheung Road. The incident happened outside the Kowloon Bay Fire Station at around 3:30 p.m. Dashcam footage showed the platform falling down shortly after rising from a truck during an exercise. No one was injured, but the road was temporarily sealed off. As deaths and injuries continue to climb in Gaza, U.S. President Joe Biden has delivered probably his sternest rebuke yet to Israel over its offensive following a Hamas attack in October.
I'm of the view, as you know, that the conduct of the response in Gaza, in the Gaza Strip, has been over the top. I've been pushing really hard to get humanitarian assistance into Gaza. There are a lot of innocent people who are starving, a lot of innocent people who are in trouble and dying, and it's got to stop.
As Biden spoke, the Palestinian death toll in Gaza rose to almost 28,000. The latest fatalities included 17 people killed by Israeli sniper fire near a hospital in the southern Gaza city of Khan Yunis. At least 4 other Palestinians perished in an Israeli airstrike on a building in Rafah, also in the south. People in Pakistan are still waiting for a clear trend as results trickle in, one day after they went to the polls. So far, about 40% of the 265 seats that were contested have been declared. Independent candidates who support jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan won 24 seats. The party of assassinated Premier Benazir Bhutto also secured 24 seats. The party led by another former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif won 18 seats. The government has blamed the slow vote count on a suspension of mobile phone services and election violence. The slump in the local stock market continued until the very last day of trading in the Year of the Rabbit. Today's half-day session, which was marked by the absence of mainland buyers, ended with the Hang Seng Index closing down 0.8%. The benchmark dropped 29% in the Year of the Rabbit. Ping An, the largest insurer on the mainland, plummeted 2.5%. Delivery platform Meituan retreated 1.3%. Alibaba continued its losing streak, dropping 1.4% after its earnings and revenue for the 3 months to December missed market expectations. Investors returned to the local stock market on Wednesday, hoping for a roaring start to the Year of the Dragon. Local and international groups have been practicing for tomorrow's Lunar New Year night parade. They included the Los Angeles Rams cheerleaders.
So our performance is a little bit of what we do back at home on a NFL game day in Los Angeles. So we wanted to bring exciting music and fun energy and big movements and just a lot of really great dancing that we do all the time in Los Angeles, and we wanted to bring it here for the parade for all of you to enjoy.
The cheerleaders are happy to be back. They performed back in 2017. Revelers are advised to dress up warmly.
Locally, it will still be cold. The weather will be cloudy with 1 or 2 light rain patches tonight and tomorrow morning, and it will become fine during the day tomorrow. It will be fine and dry on the second day of Lunar New Year and mild during the day on the third and fourth days of Lunar New Year.
As tens of thousands of people are expected to be outdoors to usher in the Year of the Dragon, special transport and border arrangements are in place. The Shenzhen Bay border crossing is operating round the clock until Tuesday, while Lowell control point services will be extended by 2 hours today and Sunday. Trains will run overnight, apart from the Disneyland Resort Line and Airport Express. The last train to Lowell Station will leave Admiralty at 12:56 a.m., while the last train from Lowell to Admiralty Station will leave at 2:30 a.m. The extra services are aimed at preventing a repeat of the stress on New Year's Eve when thousands of mainlanders were stranded after coming here to watch the fireworks display. Hong Kong's major bus companies, as well as minibuses and trams, will operate longer than usual. From all of us at HOY International Business Channel, Kong Hei Fat Choi.